Thanks so much. I'm not as cool as Mark. I have to have a little bit of paper notes to anchor me. Otherwise, I tend to wander. I could be president someday. Sorry, but uh, yeah, exactly. Except that woman thing. So thanks so much to Impact Hub, and thanks to all of you for coming out. Somebody asked me earlier tonight what was the Aspen Institute's vision of what we wanted to get out of this event. And I think that's a good starting point for talking a little bit about what the Aspen Institute is and does. The Aspen Institute is not a typical policy organization. We tend to be more engaged in networks of practitioners, and our unit of operation is the convening. The idea that if you put people in a room who might not be talking to each other, but should be talking to each other, people who might approach the same challenge from different points of view, good and interesting things will happen. So Aspen really is not so much about the ideas that we have in our own big brains in isolation. It's about the ideas that all of you have and that bring to the table. We try to just catalyze these conversations and be an occasion for change makers to gather and find each other and go from there to do good work. The program I run at the Aspen Institute is the Center for Urban Innovation. The idea behind the Center for Urban Innovation is that the inclusion conversation in cities and the innovation conversation in cities need to be the same kind of conversation, so that we start to think more about how to be more inclusive in innovation. That means respecting the innovation potential and the problem identification skills of underserved communities, bringing them to the table as innovators. And also that we need to be a lot more innovative in how we think about inclusion. And that's a nice bridge to tonight. This is one of the series that we do with our Urban Innovation Lab, which is trying to help connect and support innovators in the greater Washington, D.C. region to find each other, to strengthen a little bit of the ecosystem in the D.C. region around social innovation, inclusion, entrepreneurship. So that people can come together and meet each other and run with their good ideas. We are working in partnership tonight with the Aspen Institute Financial Security Program, which is one of our great programs at the Aspen Institute, and want to have a conversation about financial security in the region.